Oh. Oh my God, that's so scary. Hey everyone, so I'm out at Orange. This is my first day of riding. I'm over at Lake Canobolas. The mountain bike trail's over here. Most of it's cross country, but they have one jump line. So this is the ALBIS jump line here, and I'm gonna give it a crack. I just did a walkthrough. It's super windy, and I'm a little bit nervous about hitting some of these jumps, so I don't know how much I'm gonna hit. So I'll see how I go. All right, the ALBIS jump line. Yabba dabba doo. Okay, so this is probably the biggest gap, I think, of the lot. Not the hardest one to do though. I think we can clear it. Oh, I'm gonna miss that one. Just running out of time here. Oh. Oh. This is a great little track. Oh, wow. That berm coming into it looks a little bit too technical for me today, but it looks like fun. This is a good track. A-line. Oh, whoa, gaps. Oh, another one. I missed it. Another gap jump. Oh, I need like all day to come and perfect this jump line. But there's wine to be drunk. And there's somewhere else I want to check out today too. So I'll see you on the next trail. Alright, so this is day 2 of mountain biking in Orange. And today we're over at the Kinross State Forest. And this is one of the few black trails that they've got over here. And to be honest, it's pretty generous calling it a black trail. Taking the missus down it, which should tell you something. Yeah, so this one's Coley's track. Oh, left, right. And it's pretty short, it's like 500 meters. Yeah, I think there's only 2 black trails here altogether. And once the novelty of riding in pine trees wears off, which takes about 20 minutes, this place, the whole thing is pretty much just cross country. But yeah, when I got here, I was like, oh, this is the bee's knees. Look at all these pine trees. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's just cross country. So yeah, if you're gonna come here and do Kinross, I'd probably stick to the west side and don't bother exploring too far in, because it's not worth it. Oh.
Now off in the distance on the road, you can start to see a few workers on the road there, and I saw them and I thought I was about to get in trouble for riding somewhere that I shouldn't have been, because a local actually told me that part of the trail network was closed because it's not just a mountain biking facility, it's for logging, and you can actually see there on the pink line right there, that's what they've got closed off, which is pretty much perfect because it's not worth riding anything to ride that line anyway.
Okay, this one's North Shore. So I'm assuming it has some North Shore tech on it.
Yeah, and I was wrong about that. They didn't have anything. So I don't really know what to say about Kinross. Like, it was okay, but I probably wouldn't go back there again. It was just way too much cross-country and not enough features to keep me entertained. I think I was going to do it again. I'd spend like 2 hours there, hit the black stuff, and then the blue trails in like the western, like southwestern corner.
And back to the car park. Not a single bit of North Shore tech on the North Shore Trail. Is that not false advertising? I feel ripped off.
Okay, so this is actually back to day 1 of riding. So I thought I'd have enough footage to make a couple different videos because we went to 3 different places. But I decided just to chuck them all together in a bit of a, I don't know, orange fruit salad.
Alright, so this one is the Bundina Trail. I think that's the name. Well, I hope I didn't butcher it. And it's like a 7.5k trail. It's all green through the oh my god. Yeah, through the, I think it's Glenwood State Forest, something like that. And so you're kind of going through a mixture of what's that? You supposed to jump that? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's kind of like a mixture of like gum trees, but also mostly pine, because it's all logging around here. Whoa! So as it stands, the trail is 7.5k long now. It kind of seems like they're going to extend it out because it just sort of finishes at a dead end. But looks like it could go much further. I think it could even go, it's about 260 some odd meters of elevation drop from bottom to top as it stands right now. But I think it could even go double that. I think we're about 1,000 meters of elevation at the top, and I think like the top of the mountains around here are about 1250, 1260 or something from what I saw. I could be wrong. Maybe it's higher. And so I went to Mortimer Wines yesterday, and I highly encourage you to go check that out. Really good wines. And Peter Mortimer, who runs the place, he was telling me that they're going to put some money into these trails to build them to like a World Cup course. Obviously they won't be using this one, but there's a couple of the trails around here. Not exactly here, like on the sort of different side of the mountain, which I think are a lot more intense. Like there's some double blacks.
Alright, so just a little bit more context for anyone who's interested. So we were here riding the green trail, the Bundina Trail, and when I was pointing to the other trails on the other side of the mountain, I meant the ones over here. And so we went up to the top of Mount Canobolas, just went for a drive, and I noticed that when people were heading down to do these trails, they were parking, I think this is the road heading up, and they were parking somewhere around here and then just heading down the fire road. And I think the most popular one is Jack's. That seems to have the most popularity on trail forks. So but yeah, I couldn't really go that day because I was with my missus and I can't exactly send her down a double black line, so it was just green trails that day. And while I'm at it, so this is the trail we were on, the Bundina Trail, and I was doing a little bit of hunting around on trail forks, and they were saying that this is stage 1 of the trail, which seems to corroborate what Peter Mortimer was telling me, that they're putting some money into these trails. So it's 7.5 Ks up to this point here, but I think they've already done some work in snaking it up this mountain a little bit further, so I don't know, hopefully they go all the way to the top, because I think there's about another 300 odd meters of elevation to get to this point up here. So this is at about 1,000 meters and that's at about 1,300, so would work out to about 500 odd meters elevation drop if they made it all the way to the top, which would be awesome. But they can't exactly make that trail into a World Cup course, so I don't know what he was talking about there. Maybe he means some of the other, more intense trails on the other side. I don't know. So this trail took the better part of half an hour to get down, so I can't show you all of it because it's just too long. So I've picked out some of the highlights showing off the scenery. I wasn't really talking through any of this because it's a green trail, right? So there wasn't really much to say. So I'll just consider this all bonus footage for anyone who wants to check out the trail. But I'll leave it here, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.